2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're here at historic Oakmont Country Club for the U.S. Open, one of the tougher tests in all of golf. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. And Rich, this is the 125th U.S. Open, and we're back at Oakmont Country Club, which I know will be a major challenge for these players.
Well, Andrew, I think you'll appreciate this because I've always said this. Oakmont Country Club would be the one golf course I would pay good money to not have to play. It is that difficult. They slow the greens down for the U.S. Open. How about that? Why do they slow greens down for the U.S. Open? Because the members, they like to be punished for some bizarre, strange reason. This is the most exacting, hardest, unrelenting tests of golf these players are ever going to face. It's no fun. It's literally no fun, and that's the best thing I can say about Oakmont.
Okay, that'll play. This is a good 130 club. That's a great position to be in after that approach.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. That looked good for a while. 3 feet to the cup. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in a tie for third place. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That will definitely work. This putt for a birdie. That putt goes in. Time to make a move. There's a two-way tie atop the leaderboard between Wyndham Clark and our featured player.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee shot at 3.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
3 feet left.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. Time for the tee shot at the par 5.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side, but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green and the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
On the green in 2. How about that?
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, what a big shot there. An eagle. As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion.
The high caliber architectural work here at Oakmont on full display here at the 5th.
Just a fairway metal long iron required off the tee. You want to avoid the bunkers on the left-hand side as best possible. Second shot down the hill to a Redan-style green that works from right to left and front to back. Big bunkers on the left-hand side you want no part of.
Nicely done. Second shot here on the 5th. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. And so close to the birdie. What a shame. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. The 6 here at Oakmont is a beautiful par 3, playing back up the hill.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2-putt and get out of there.
Well, that's a handy shot. This one's for birdie. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
This shot is about 170 yards. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe.
Lining this one out from a fairways.
Looking pretty good.
Tracking. Get in the house. Wow, what a putt.
Time to get back to the course. All right, this is tough, but makeable. He's got this one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Straight uphill the entire way. Great feature on the left-hand side there with all the gorse, the junk, all of that. You want to avoid that at all costs. Even hitting the bunkers right is fine. Second shot plays back uphill, back into this clubhouse to a really cool looking squared off green. The back third of it is the putting green.
He's got this putt for birdie. All right, Henny, what do you see here?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
Wow. A 3-footer coming up. That one drops. With that hole complete, our featured player is in first with a major champion Wyndham Clark in second. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was a beauty.
All right, let's get back to the action. If this putt drops, it would be 4 under par for the tournament. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Pretty straight putt up until the end. It takes a little bit of a turn to the right.
Just too long on that one. A putt from 9 feet.
He's got this for his par.
Well done to get that one to go in. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We start the back 9 here at the 10th hole.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is right at it. That is nice and tight.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Moving along. 4 under par and starting to build some momentum.
And 11 runs parallel, but back up the hill, Rich, and there's a trench that gets in the way of the tee.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
That's tidy. From around 140 yards here. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. The expression big boy par 5 gets used a fair bit in golf, but this one is definitely that at Oakmont, the 12 hole.
The shorter hitters have to worry about the bunkers on the right. The longer hitters, the one on the left, find the happy medium. And do you go for it? Let's find out. If you're laying it up, you want to find a good spot. I'm going to say anywhere from 85 to 100 yards out, because you want to be able to maximize your spin on this firm green.
This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. Ooh, staying aggressive, going for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Second shot here on the 12th.
He is taking this on.
Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh my, what a chip from the thick stuff.
Oh, went from the outhouse to the penthouse with that chip in.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 13th is a cool par 3 that works its way back up the hill.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Good look at a birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Our featured player leads by 5 strokes as we head to the next hole. The 14th at Oakmont, Rich, has certainly evolved over the years.
It has, and not by design, but how players attack this hole. Conventional wisdom, take out long iron, find the center of the fairway, and wedge it on for your second. Give yourself a birdie opportunity. These days, though, the power hitters taking driver out, taking their chances, finding one of those many bunkers and getting it up and down from there. Either way you shake it, this is still a challenging par 4.
Oh, well done. Second shot here on the 14th. Not bad. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left. Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Okay, time to return to the action. This putt was about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
That's got too much heat. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. And he's holding steady in first place after that one.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Fairway cambers from left to right. And this green in the distance, it sits below you, so you can chase on your second shot into this green, especially to a front pin. But when the pin is all the way back, it forces you to deal with that bunker on the right and attack that pin by landing it in the center of the green or deeper.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. At 8 under par. Wow, he's going to like that one. This putt from 12 feet away.
This for a birdie.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
You want to try and land your tee shot, if you can, on the front left third of this green. A lot of movement from left to right here on this green. If you hit it in the front bunker here, 4 is almost a must. But if you find the green, you just might walk out of here with an easy 3.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Oh, almost had it. Let's see if he can save par. That was close. A bogey on the scorecard, and the rest of the field likes to see that. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Driving the green on a par 4. That is special. And now a look for eagle.
It's exactly what I had done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Nicely played. Good shot.
Okay, time now to get back to live play. Trying to get to 9 under par. Henny, how challenging is this putt?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
A 3-foot putt. He makes that one for birdie, and that's just what the doctor ordered after a bogey on the previous hole. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4.
This is a beautiful hole, and this golf course scares me, but this hole is beautiful. A ditch down the left-hand side, bunkers right, bunkers everywhere. Second shot for these players, straight back uphill, again to a uniquely designed green, almost in the shape of a square. 2 tiers, the front one and all the way in the back right. This truly is one of the hardest finishing holes in golf major championships.
I think he likes the looks of this one. That's a remarkable approach, and now a birdie putt at 18. This putt from 3 feet away. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. And folks, at the end of this first round, he's going to find himself in first place. Not bad, Rich.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for second-round coverage of the U.S. Open. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. And Rich, as we dig into this second round, our featured player is leading the pack as the round begins.
It's always good to be leading after the first day, but listen, you got a lot of golf left to go. Let's not get too excited yet. Let's appreciate yesterday, but we need to move on.
Let's get down to the first hole. This one looking pretty good off the tee. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
This is a nice confidence booster. Downhill green, club down.
This is on a fantastic line. That's a beautiful shot into the first, and now a great look at birdie. 3 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That's a pretty good break right there. It's safe in the fairway. That's a really nice shot. This putt left for birdie. That putt goes in, and what a start for our featured player, adding to the lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
He's got it rolling, now 11 under par for the championship. This looks like a really strong tee shot. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This appears to be a safe shot. Oh, come on, let him in. How about this birdie putt? The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Teeing off now on this par 5.
And the church pews once again down the left-hand side. Second shot completely blind to the green. If you can, lay it up to a high spot over on the left-hand side. Third shot goes straight downhill to a green that's receptive for all kinds of wedges.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
This one greenside in the rough. Hang on. Oh, that was close. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Oh. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan-style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 110 yards out. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. High quality shot, that one. Right next to the hole.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Currently 13 under for the event. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Not much of a green to work with here whatsoever, especially going in with a mid to long iron. Your goal here is to find the center of the green every single day.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Looks pretty good.
This has got some intent. Will it go in? Oh, what a great roll. And back to the course with the live action. An opportunity for a birdie here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
That's going to work nicely for him. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
8 feet remain.
Little birdie look in here.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
This putt from a good distance away. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Ooh, little downhill left to righter here.
This putt for par. All right, that one is behind us. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4.
A tee shot here, the fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
That's a good one to build momentum on. Really well done.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Too much power on that stroke. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player continues to look good out there. They're currently in first place. We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
Come on, be friendly. Listen up, ball. Steady.
What a difference that makes. Close to the rough, but it stays in the fairway. Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. 8 feet remains. Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's the par putt. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
You want to favor the left-hand side as best possible, as at the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you've got a green that swings from left to right and back to front. Really difficult to judge the spin on your second shots here and get it close.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Nice shot, that. That should find the surface. Good shot there. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. I know this hole's a par 5, but it's a long one, so don't feel the need to overpower it.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
He's standing over his 3rd shot. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going. Just a tiny bit left here.
Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament. The 13th is a par 3.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Oh, my. Well, that shot took some serious skill. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This next shot coming up from the sand. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt is breaking right to left.
A bogey putter waits. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
6 feet remain. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. We're on the tee at 16.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side that screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
An opportunity to make birdie. John, what's he looking at with this putt?
And this putt is 43 feet to the hole. This is going to be interesting.
That's not bad from there. This is a 6-footer. Cannot walk away with par. That's a bogey on the scorecard, and you don't want to give the rest of the field any hope. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The 17th hole is a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss this green out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
The rare eagle putt on a par 4. Wow, that is special stuff.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
An uphill left to righter.
This starts on a really good line. This is looking better and better. Tap in birdies. What a beautiful sight. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Now to 18, the par 4.
Ditch all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. You want to avoid that bunker on the right at all costs. From there, from the fairway, your second shot goes straight back up the hill to a 2-tiered green. When the pin is in the back, you cannot afford to miss this long. This is uniquely designed green, once again, almost in the shape of a square. This hole right here epitomizes the U.S. Open and all it is. It is just difficult and fair all in one.
What an aggressive play. That's a great position to be in after that approach. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. That looked good all the way. 18 holes in the books. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night.